approached and told to write a speech about how the best in me brings out the best in others. And to be completely honest with you, I sat on my computer for quite a long time trying to understand and really take in the meaning of this prompt. To really understand how the best things in me can bring out the best in others. For me, I believe it takes a good, kind-hearted individual who genuinely cares about people to bring out the best in others. It takes a sympathetic, good-natured, kind, caring, respectful, and overall genuine person to reach those sorts of limits. Now, with this being said, I don't believe that I fit the exact description, but I do sustain a few of those ideas and characteristics along with some of my own that allow myself to bring out the best in others. Being as conceited as I can, which is extremely hard with a prompt of this nature, I believe that my optimism, respectful and humorous attitude, as well as my good decision making, leads ultimately to me bringing out the best qualities in others, even if it just means that a person that I'm trying to reach has a simple day of complete happiness. Optimism. It seems like such an easy and tangible characteristic to maintain and enforce in your life. But the key misunderstanding that people get caught up in is that it seems to be easy. People don't really understand the amount of effort that goes into being optimistic and believe that it's something that is just obtained one day and lasts forever, similar to a driver's license. But in reality, it is not that easy at all. People realize that when time gets hard, it's really hard to view that half-filled glass as a glass half full rather than the opposition of a glass half empty. Because of this, their optimistic personality that they once contained before has now collapsed and they have once again entered the abyss of pessimistic thinking. With this in mind, I believe that sometimes I can bring out the optimism in some of these pessimistic thinkers due to the idea that for the most part, I like to think positively. This is one of the best characteristics an individual can obtain and keep through their life, as I previously stated. With the push of one optimistic thinker, these pessimistic thinkers can be transformed back into the persona that they would like to be again. A persona of a person with a positive outlook on life, one that views the glass half full. And once they have reached this thought process, this can turn into bettering a human and bringing out one of the most positive qualities. Good decision making. My second quality that I believe brings out the best in others. With a good and positive decision come many privileges and trusts. Also, with good decision making, you're setting an example. You're setting an example of not making bad choices, which is especially hard during the high school age with all of the temptations. You're setting an example to do the right thing, and you are setting an example for the people that you surround yourself with. Just with a simple act of leadership, you're bringing out the best in others because one day, maybe they will follow in your footsteps. That not only will they make the good decision for themselves, but this simple thing could cause a chain reaction, which could lead to a spread of a lot of people making good decisions, as well as a lot of people having the best brought out of them. Humorous, another quality which can be used to bring out the best in others. All it takes is one good joke and you can put a smile on someone's face, which in turn leads to happiness. There isn't anything else that can be better that a human can bring out of someone other than happiness, and humor is the key to that. But it doesn't necessarily even have to be a joke. Sometimes being weird in the middle of the store, which trust me, I'm very good at doing, can lead to people becoming more comfortable and could also lead to more happiness. Respectful, a key to not only earning the respect of fellow elders, but also a key to a woman's heart. There are many other positive effects from being respectful as well. Things like a positive attitude come from respect, and positive attitude is another best of someone. Have you ever received a respectful comment, even something as simple as someone referring to you as sir or ma'am, and it made you feel good about yourself? I have, and it instantly makes me feel really good. It makes me feel appreciated, accepted, and as well, of course, respected. Another something interesting that you must realize with respect is that not everyone is perfect. Not everyone can live to the standards that you yourself live to. You have to understand that everyone is their own individual person, and everyone has their own inner battles. As Plato once said, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Just one simple act of respect could make this battle a little bit easier. Due to all these characteristics and the characteristics that I believe I am best at showing, I believe that in many situations I can bring out the best in people. Whether it's making an impact on one person, to just thinking positively for a day, or for that one person to be an optimistic thinker forever. Whether it's making an impact for one individual to make a good decision, or to lead them down the path of making good decisions for the rest of their lives. Whether it's saying one humorous joke and making someone's day, or telling dozens of jokes for the rest of my life and making many laugh. Or whether it's teaching someone to be respectful to one person, or impacting them and making them respectful for the rest of their lives. With these simple characteristics, you can bring out the best in everyone and impact other individuals to do the same and bring out the best in others. Henry David Thoreau, an American author, once stated, and I quote, "Be not simply good, be good for something." So don't just be simply good for yourself or be the best for yourself, but show the best for everyone. Be good for everyone so that they know how to do just the same.